The inspector app perspective is very similarly laid out to the housekeeper app perspective. You can see that you show your start date, your end date, and your inspection load button, just as you would your housekeeper appointments button. So if we wanted to load our schedule at the beginning of the day, if we weren't seeing anything, we can click get inspections and our schedule should load. The inspectors have a very important function in that they can help monitor the progress towards completion for the entire day. You can see it shows you the total number of inspections for that given day. It shows you which units are ready for inspections, which units there are housekeepers checked into to get started, and which units have no activity whatsoever. So this could mean that the housekeepers haven't started or that they've started and haven't checked into this unit. So the inspector has the ability to really push progress on a given day. The icons for an inspector are very similar to the icons for a housekeeper. You've got the icon to the left that shows that it's a turnaround. You have the door that shows if the unit's vacant, the star if it's a VIP, the clipboard that shows the inspection checklist, the notes, photographs, inventory, and if there are any house attendant requests. Now, for an inspector to go through and start doing their inspection, they just click this button here, and you can see that it has the checklist laid out. Now, inspectors at any given stage can add photos, notes, or request maintenance from this place. But as very simply, if you lay out your inspection templates properly, what we recommend is set up your inspection template such that when you walk to the door, you inspect the door first, and then you take a path around the room and stick to a wall. And that's the way this particular inspection has been laid out. So they'll go to the door, they'll identify if this has been done, if the front door is clean and presentable, and they'll either mark it pass or fail. So if they mark it fail, it would show up as failed, and you'll see that it begins grading the appointment. Then they can mark the next one as passed if it's so passed, and then they'll continue doing this all the way through the inspection. Now, there are a couple of ways the inspectors can do this. They can walk through the room, and as they've been trained, they can remember the items that are passed or failed and mark the items passed or failed. But it's very important for them to actually use this tool because this is what is used to grade your housekeeper's performance. If you start noticing that all the inspections are 100 or the inspections are 0, that means that your inspectors are not following the protocol and they're just basically pencil whipping the system. Okay. So as they go through, if they mark everything pass or fail, pass or fail, pass or fail, then at the end, as they submit this, you would see a grade for that particular appointment. So once they go through and do all of these particular steps, they can complete the inspection, or they could request a callback, meaning that this unit was so bad that it was warranted for them to have the particular housekeeper come back and fix the problems. So we're going to go through for the sake of this video and just mark this completed, and then that would show as completed. Now, and once that finishes updating, we'll go back to the system, hit the home button. We'll see that they have no units ready for inspection, but that one that they did was done. Now, when they mark that one done, it would show up on your dispatch status center that the unit is done. And if there's an integration set, it could possibly show to the property manager that the unit is ready for check-in. So that concludes the basic perspective from an inspector. The next couple of videos that we will do will show you how you could see activities from a house attendant and from a supervisor.